What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. Time Travel 2014 format with even more very long grind games for you guys. It is Dragon Pile, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and the Battle of the Winged Beasts, aka Black Wings. For the very long grind game, with this hand, can't do too much. So set 3, and summon out Decoy Dragon. Normal to first Harpie. Solemn Judgment, and set 2. Set 1, only 300 attack, and pass. Upstart into Mind Control and pass. Draw and actually passes, no attacking. Drew and phase Raigeki Break, discarding Blue Eyes, Chain DD Crow, banishing Blue Eyes, hitting Book of Moon. Wasn't going to do too much with it anyway. Set 300 and pass. Well, so much for Monster Reborn to Blue Eyes. Opponent drew. Normal summon White Stone of Legend. Set 1, 300 off from both monsters and pass. Set 1 and pass. Set 1, 300, 300, and pass. There's a monster. Normal summon Harpie Dancer. Torrential Tribute activates. Chain Icarus attack, clearing the other 2 back row. Defusion. Well, obviously, no fusion monsters, so try that again. And then, no entry. Change all attack position monsters to defense position. White Stone for Blue Eyes. Fires up the Droll. Monster Reborn, the first Harpie. Elegant Egotist for the first Harpie. Negate attack and pass. And then Dragon Pile Scoop, even though I've taken the majority of the damage. And this next matchup, with this hand, too many spells. Hysteric Sign for Elegant Egotist, and 1 set. Dragon Shrine, tossing out Dark Storm Dragon, and then White Stone of Legend. White Stone of Legend for Blue Eyes, obviously, and then Dark Storm Dragon, Dark Dragon Gemini, 2700 attack, 2500 defense of a level 8 monster. So aside from the fact that Gemini monsters, they need to summon themselves twice in order for the effects to occur. But obviously, once hooked up with the equipped spell called Supervise, it turns on the supernatural effects of the equipped Gemini monster. So, assuming that if it were to be hooked up with Supervise on Darkstorm Dragon, here's the case. Once per turn, you can send one face-up spell trap you control to the graveyard, destroy all spell traps everywhere on the field. So, built-in Heavy Storm. White Stone Legend for Blue Eyes. Trade in, discard Blue Eyes. And speaking of, about the Heavy Storm, Silver's Cry, Chain DD Crow, Banishing Blue Eyes, Normal Summon Shining Angel, getting in for 1400 and one set. Signs for Queen, Channeler, Dancer. Harpie Queen for Hunting Ground. Set, Hunting Ground activates. Normal to Dancer. Hunting Ground to kill off Signs. Harpie Dancer. Bounce back to extra normal Channeler. Hunting Ground. Target the set, which is Silver's Cry. Glossed out Super, by the way. Bring back Darkstorm Dragon. Channeler discard Dancer for Pet Dragon. Elegant Egotist for the first Harpie. Hunting Ground kill itself. Cool. Xyz shook it into Draco Sack. Draco Sack getting 2 tokens. Draco Sack over Darkstorm Dragon. And pass. No attacking the Shining Angel because it is a recruiter. Queen and first Harpie all from Signs. Nothing more, nothing less. So, normal summons Divine Dragon Apocryph. Once per turn, discard 1, target 1 dragon type in your graveyard, add it back to your hand. As a level 4 Dark Dragon, for some reason that is a dark and not a fire, 1000 attack, 1500 defense. Discarding Poly for White Stone Legend. Divine Dragon, over token, Shining Angel Crash, float into the glossed out Shining Angel, crash again, goes for the Maiden, and then 0/0, nothing changes. Harpie Queen, ditch for Hunting Ground. Dark Hole. Everybody but Draco Sack goes. Draco Sack. Generate the tokens. Normal summon first Harpie. Hunting Ground. 300, 300, 18, 2900. And pass. Monster Reborn. The Maiden. And pass. Now, the fact that Maiden exists, we cannot attack into it or target her. So, double up start. And 1 set. And pass. Switch Maiden to defense, 2 set. Normal summon the Queen. Fiendish Chain on the Maiden. Maiden for free Blue Eyes. Icarus attack, tribute the Queen. Come on, man. Castle of Dragon Souls was the blank set and it gets destroyed? This is even worse because the context is when this face-up card on the field is sent to the graveyard, you can target one of your banished dragons, free special that target. And because of DD Crow from earlier, banishing Blue Eyes, Castle of Dragon Souls is going to get the Blue Eyes White Dragon back. Castle of Dragon Souls for Blue Eyes. Token over Maiden. Draco Sack, tribute the token, clear out Blue Eyes, and one set. Set a monster, and pass. Draco Sack, tribute itself. What's the kill? White Stone the Legend. Any more Blue Eyes? Yes, there is. Cool. Monster Reborn's the Draco Sack. 29. Harpie 1. Lethal. And last but not least, with his hand, tons of spells and traps. Classic T set and pass. Upstart. Summon out the first Harpie. Steam the Cloak. Now, throughout the course of life and times of Steam the Cloak was originally banned throughout the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! Due to a certain Link 2 who's all about summoning a tuner of any shape or form, doesn't matter what level it is. And when Steam the Cloak was freed from the list, it promoted Darkwing Blast. Steam the Cloak, get a token, and 2 set. Tribute a token for Blackwing Sirocco. Icarus attack. What's the set? Black Sonic. And pass. Monster Reborn's Blackwing Sirocco. Normal Summon Harpie Queen. 2000, 1900, and pass. Now, originally, I chose not to Forbidden Chalice the Shura because I really didn't think my opponent had Kalut in the hand. But if that was never the case, to be quite honest, as a result for not using Chalice at the time this happens, when it comes to damage step process, that would allow Shura the Blue Flame to free special a Blackwing with 1500 or less attack from the deck, but effects negated when destroying a opponent's monster by battle. It sends it to the grave. Kalut to boost Shura to take out the queen. Shura for Gale. Moonlight Rose. Well, Moonlight Dragon, I should say. Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Attempt to bounce. Forbidden Chalice the Moonlight Dragon. Steam the Cloak. Tribute Moonlight Dragon. Monster Reborn's Shura. Synchro into Blackwing Armor Master. Get another token off from Steam. And pass. Sirocco, Pump Up, Chalice, the Armor Master, and it's just to make sure that A, as you saw, it can be killed by battle, and B, opponent does take the damage, as in Armor Master's effects are negated. So Sirocco over Armor Master, and 2 set. MST, hitting Book of Moon. Dark Eruption on Gale. Normal summon Gale. Forbidden Chalice from attempting to cut the Siroko's attack in half and pass. Sirocco pump up, Hunting Ground. 2,000 damage taken and pass. Opponent drew, opponent pass. Top decks the first Harpie. Harpie 1 over Steam. Sirocco, lethal. And that's that on the Time Travel 2014 format. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys in the deck profile.